the top 100 players, the quarterbacks were continued to be revealed in the 70 through 61 player rankings. There's still a couple more to go on that list, but so far we've had 4 quarterbacks. 91 was Tua. 79 was Dak Prescott. 72 was Sam Darnold. And coming in at 68, 34 spots lower than he was last year, Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers.
I don't know how he loves ahead of Darnold.
You know,
really?
Say,
I have no idea
how is Love ahead of Sam Darnold? Darnold had like an MVP season and beat Love twice. That makes no sense.
Sam Darnold's also a bum.
Well, all right, Ziggy, let's be kind to Sam.
Sam Darnold is a very solid player, but Jordan Love has shown so much more than Sam Darnold over the course of his career.
I mean, last year.
I know that the NFL 100 isn't supposed to be a career retrospective, but that's different than putting Aaron Rodgers in the top 10 because he's an all-time great.
I mean, this isn't the argument that I'm making here, but I do just want to say, ask you, Jordan Love had an electrifying 10 games where he was as good as anyone's ever played quarterback. But Sam Darnold, put together a really strong year last year.
Darnold won 15 games.
If we're judging, we are a lot of times when we talk about Jordan Love, we're judging those 10 games because that is true. As our good buddy Tom Monroe said, those 10 games have been looked at a lot closer for people who value Jordan Love than the rest of his career, which has been good, but not nearly that. So Sam Darnold goes 14-3 last year, goes for over 30 touchdowns. And Jordan Love, yes, he's injured, but doesn't have a great season. I mean, we can't just say Jordan Love is in a different stratosphere. Right? Am I crazy?
I thought Darnold was better last year.
I'd rather have Jordan Love because I do think that he can get back to that level.
That was it was the 2024 top 100, right?
No, top 100 players of the 2025 to go in.
Going into this year. Okay.
Voted on by the players.
Yeah, we're not. It's not ranking performances last year.
But I still don't see how. I think I'd still put Darnold ahead of Love after last season.
I get it being close because of the way their seasons played out. But I do think that if you're Jordan Love right now, so he's going to be. I'm just looking at the situation in front of him. You're going to have these quarterbacks ahead of him for sure, right? Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts. That's 5. Jaden Daniels, Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, Stafford, right? All 10 of those guys?
Lamar will make it.
Yeah. All 10 of those guys we assume will be ahead. Do you disagree on any of those? Stafford, Herbert?
They'll all be ahead.
What about Stroud? Stroud will probably be ahead of him, right?
I think I could see that going either way.
I mean, Stroud, yeah.
So let's say 10 right now. Then you have Stroud. Tell me yes or no. What you guys think? Stroud, will he be ahead?
Divisional round last year.
I think Stroud will be ahead of him. I think that's 11.
Stroud will be ahead of him.
Bo Nix.
Well, I guess we know that Stroud will be ahead of him.
Did it come out?
Unless Stroud's out of the top 100.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to.
There's no way Tua and Sam Darnold made it and Stroud didn't.
Yeah. I think Bo Nix will be ahead of him. I think Bo makes it 12. Purdy?
No.
I have no idea.
Purdy was like 29 last year, right? Or something like that. 28.
Yeah, but these rankings are very reactive.
So let's say Purdy, no. Geno Smith, no. Kyler Murray, no.
No.
So that would put Jordan Love there about the 13th best quarterback in football. And
I'm not sure I buy Bo Nix being ahead of him, but fair enough.
I think Bo's going to be. Do you think Bo will be in the top 100? That's the question.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, let's say 12 or 13, right?
Yeah.
Which is the same ranking that the coaches, executives, and scouts gave him on the ESPN polls, the top 10s that just came out, roughly 12, 13. So to me, if you're Jordan Love, I think that all the sparks are there for the fire to be lit. Like, you're being paid like a superstar. The league does not view you as a superstar, clearly. You might have that superstar pedigree because of your contract, but clearly the guys are not. If you're not a top 10 quarterback, you're not a superstar in their eyes. So I think that this is, again, for Packers fans who are get excited, Jordan Love should be as motivated as ever.
I think this is the biggest season for Jordan Love yet, is upcoming.
Oh, definitely.
2025.
Definitely. Especially being healthy, especially getting the first round receiver. You haven't won the division in 3 years in Green Bay. They're not used to that. Like, Jordan Love,
like this,
he should be fired
but
up.
like now it's go time for him. Like, this is it. There's no excuse.
If I'm Jordan Love, I'm making the Michael Jordan stories where he's just making up stories in his head. You don't have to make up stories. Guys are straight up saying we don't think you're all that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're being paid like a top 5 quarterback and we all rank you 12 or 13,
not even top 10.
Yeah, not even top 10. I think that this is awesome if you're a Packer fan who's like, I want to see my guys come out motivated. The entire league, coaches, executives, scouts, players, all just told you we don't believe in you. So, Ziggy, as a pseudo Packer fan, you gotta be pumped up about this.
I'm really not excited to be on the receiving end of the Jordan Love revenge season. I mean, I think our position on this show for a long time has been that Jordan Love's had it. And last year, even though he was hurt, I think he still played better than a lot of people think. At the end of the day, though, I don't think this is a team that needs motivation because of where Jordan Love's being ranked. I think this is a team that is getting their motivation from the fact that they're the Green Bay Packers and they didn't win a playoff game last year.
Mm-hmm.
And the year before that, they beat the Cowboys, which was nice, but then lost to the 49ers. Like, I think this is a team that there aren't a lot of teams in the NFL where the expectation really is championship every year. I mean, you could see it when they asked the Titans GM, like, do you think this is a roster that can win the Super Bowl this year? And he said, well, for everyone, winning the Super Bowl is a goal, but we got some work to do. No,
that was
winning the Super Bowl is actually a goal.
That was actually one of the quotes that I had for our press conference game.
That's tough.
Yeah, that game might just fall through because Ziggy's probably seen all the quotes at this point.
I mean, also too.
No, but I just mean, like, if you're the Packers, that really is your goal, and that will motivate them.
Like, this being voted on also by the players, like the players around the league, like your peers, the guys who you play with, you play against, have you outside of the top 10 of your own position.
Oh, yeah. And you hear all the players always talk about it. Like, that list means something to them.
It is one thing if you have all these analysts and whatnot, you turn on TV or ESPN and you read these articles and there are a bunch of guys who are in the media. But to have the players around the league who you're playing with every Sunday rank you outside the top 10, that would put a chip on my shoulder.
And the other thing too is, like, Jordan Love being hurt most of the year, should he actually be in the top 100 players? Like that, like, you could debate whether or not he should be in the top 100 players, but
it's a forward-looking ranking. It's what's he going to be next year?
But if you really, you're looking at it. To me, if you're a quarterback, from where do I fall amongst the other quarterbacks? That's kind of, unless if you're Lamar or Mahomes and you're in that like top 10 world. I think you're looking at where you fall.
You're right next to Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, I saw that too. They had Jalen Ramsey right ahead of him, who everyone's just been saying is washed.
Well, Ramsey's a beast.
Oh yeah,
I mean sorry, I forgot. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey's going to be the best corner in the NFL.
Ramsey's a beast.
But there's definitely. I mean, I'm just imagining us. Another comparison that I feel like we can make is if we were in, let's say that we got a massive deal from someone, and then the top 20 podcasts came out. If we're getting paid like a top 5 podcast, and other podcasters ranked us like 15th. We'd be like the 15th best podcast.
I'd be thrilled. I'm getting paid more money than I'm worth. That's awesome.
Yeah. But I mean, I know that for sure we'd probably look at the rank. Well, we wouldn't care, but it might be a degree of like, wow, like,
I'd be like, we're being.
I'll tell you what I would do. I'd look at the guys above us and say, they're bum podcasters, they're bums. We're better than all these guys.
And we're making more than they are.
Yeah, I guess there's. I guess Jordan Love can sit back and just go like, yeah, I got a pretty good life here. Like,
yeah.
But no, there's definitely the competitor within you. You want to go prove people wrong. So I think that's a great thing for the Packers again.